When I got a call from LIG head office last week, 2 weeks ago, they asked me to speak on cross. I felt privileged, honored. I texted Pastor also. I was thinking what to say on the cross. I mean, it's a very big thing to say on the cross, because if you want to see the cross from the Genesis to Revelation, you can find out cross. So I was dwelling on this word, and I was asking God, you tell me what to say on the cross. And God gave me one word called divine exchange. So I would like to tell one small story to explain this word divine exchange, if it is okay with you. There was a king, a noble king, a very good king, a fantastic king, a loving king. He has 2 sons. And first son was, his elder son was very good like his father, but his younger son was opposite to him. In his court, in king's court, there are a few ministers. One of the ministers was deceiver. He was a kind of a thief, and he used to scheme all the time. One day when king came to know all this, he threw that minister out of the kingdom as a punishment. Just to take a revenge from the king, this minister, what he did, he started deceiving his younger son. And one final day, he managed to kidnap that son, and gave one condition that I will kill. He messaged that king that I will kill your son. But what happened? Father, he made a deal. He said, okay, you do one thing. You take my elder son, my obedient son, and give my younger son back to me. So that minister was more happy that, okay, I'll kill that good son. That is coming prince of the king of the kingdom. So he was happy. So one day, the father took the elder son and brought him back the younger son. And that is the divine exchange that took place. Like divine exchange took place on the cross of Calvary. Right? I would like to say this, it is not only on the cross of Calvary. The divine exchange has finished on the cross of Calvary. It started much before. Like in the Garden of Gethsemane, if you can read from the Bible, it's Luke 22. We'll read from verse 39, Garden of Gethsemane. Jesus went out as usual to the Mount of Olives, and his disciple followed him. Now, Mount of Olive, if I'm saying Mount of Olive, don't get confused, because the Garden of Gethsemane in the Mount of Olive, because this Mount of Olive is a range of mountains, and Garden of Gethsemane was on that foot, on the base of that. So both are both same thing. I'll read verse 44. Being anguish, he prayed. That means Jesus prayed earnestly, and his sweat was like drop of blood falling on the ground. The King James Version said, great drop of blood. And the Amplified said, blood clot. That was the divine exchange that our God did. He took, why he was so anguish? Why the blood was pouring from his head, from his forehead? You know why? This is a medical condition called hematidrosis. That means your pores, from where you sweat, from that pores, blood comes out. It's a very rare condition for any human being to go through. I was thinking, the person who was a king of peace, Jesus Christ, why he was so in anguish? Because he has taken all our anguish, all our stress, all our anxieties on himself, and exchanged his peace, his joy, his tranquility, his rest with us. That was the exchange, divine exchange, that is called. In so many places, divine exchange took place. Like everybody knows, by the stripes of Jesus Christ, we are healed. He has taken the pain, He has taken the punishment so that we are healed. That is divine exchange. And like I will not read the word because we don't have much time. Pastor is already saying the watch. One more incident that they forced the crown of thorns on his head, right? Crown, if you see the crown, it's a sign of honor. Like in any beauty contest, if you see, they give honor, they give title, they put the crown on their head. This is honor, like this is just opposite to that honor. They forced that crown of thorn on his head. It spoke so much that it was bleeding. That was a divine exchange. He took all our disgrace, all our shame on himself, so that now we don't have to be in shame, in disgrace. That is a divine exchange. And finally, I'll just say, and I'll finish. On the cross, divine exchange took place. Can we just read this one verse that is a beautiful, I think we should read. It is from Mark 15, verse 34. And at 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, which means, my God, why you have forsaken me? That was a divine exchange. When God became sin on the cross of Calvary, because He has taken all our sins on Himself, from His head to His toe, He was sin. That moment, and God is a holy God. Holy thing and the sin cannot be together. They got separated on the cross. That was a divine exchange. Our Jesus Christ, who was a beloved Son, if you see in the Bible, every time when He used to direct address to His Father, when His direct conversation with His Father, He always says, Father, Father. But this is the first time He says, my God, because He cannot say the Father, because now He is no more a Son. Why? Because we became the Son. And when He cried out with that loud voice, my God, why you have forsaken me? So we got the privilege that boldly and confidently we can say, my daddy, my father, why you love me so much? Thank you.